Ladies and gentlemen, the ceremony will begin shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the ceremonial procession and remain standing for the National Anthem. Thank you. Please be seated. Guest of honor, Ms. Janet Young, Managing Director and Head Group Channels and Digitalization, Strategic Communications and Brand, UOB. Ms. Gail Ong, Member Board of Trustees, SIT. Senior Management and Faculty Members, SIT. Donors, Industry Partners, distinguished guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Graduation 2022. Today, we celebrate the accomplishments of our graduates. Our guest of honor this evening is Ms. Janet Young, Managing Director and Head Group Channels and Digitalization, Strategic Communication and Brand, UOB. Ms. Young will now deliver the graduation address. Ms. Young, please.
Good evening. The last time I came here, I had a town hall. The team was about 1,000 people, and we had a party. So I was going to say, Ms. Gail Ong, Member, Board of Trustees, SIT, Mr. Chan Wing Leong, Deputy President and Chief Investment Officer, SIT, graduates, parents, ladies and gentlemen, shall we have a party? Okay, firstly, my heartiest congratulations to the SIT class of 2022. It's time to rejoice. I started the theme with party because we have taken a lot for granted before COVID, and I want to stay on this theme of rejoice because we are here to rejoice, and we are happy for many of you to have achieved this significant milestone. Particularly, you've done it amidst the challenges of COVID pandemic. I know how difficult it was. Many of my staff worked from home. They were not used to it. Many of our interns had to do home-based learning, and they were not used to it. But you have been able to adapt to the different and perhaps challenging learning environment, and you have emerged stronger. You have graduated, and I see many happy faces here. Of course, many happy parents' faces as well. This resilience that you have is an important trait. They always say you don't want to let, a good crisis go to waste. This resilience is something I hope you'll keep forever, for a long, long time. Rejoice because we can now all gather in person. I was asking Prof, should I wear a mask? I know some of you are wearing that. But before this, last year, we can't even be here in person. So I want to be able to say that being in person and being with you, sharing this moment of joy, is something we all took for granted. Many of us take a lot of things for granted. And I hope that you will remember that there are a lot of things in life that we have to cherish. And sometimes when we take things for granted, is when we lose it and we realize how valuable and how much we would treasure. So that's the second rejoice. And the third rejoice is because we know all 334 of you, that was the number I was given, will officially commence on your next journey in life, where you will make your mark in your chosen field and do the best that you can do to realize your potential. Each year, the commencement ceremony brings with it great promises for each graduate to fulfill his or her fullest potential, for you to seize the opportunities, and you will also, in the same breath, need to overcome challenges. We all know opportunities, challenges, sometimes it's on different sides of the coin. Each year, the circumstances are different, but one thing remains constant. And I have gone through this myself. And people that I've mentored, the teams that I've worked with, currently in UOB, I have about 5,000 people working for me across Singapore and most of the Asia-Pacific region. Everybody understands this. This one thing that remains constant is the pace of change will continue to accelerate. It's not just about changes. It's about changes that will continue to accelerate. And this because the advancement of technology, it will affect almost everything around us. To succeed in your chosen field, you will need to keep pace with the technological advancements. You will continually need to acquire new skills. Whatever you have learned, whatever you have been equipped with, you need to continually acquire new skills to stay relevant. If you are in the field of air transport or hospitality or accountancy, there are new skills that you can acquire to make yourself relevant to the job or to the community and to make yourself feel that you're always constantly ready. Now, areas like digitalization, AI, data, robotics, the whole area of sustainability, ESG, environment, social, governance, the whole 17 UN SDG goals, all those things are areas, are examples that you will need to acquire to learn knowledge and also skills. Well, you are fortunate. Here, the rigor of SIT, what you have gone through, the applied learning approach, which incorporates work study and workplace learning, puts you already in a good position, because the approach that SIT practices is asking you and training you to embrace this approach of lifelong learning. Learn, work, work, learn. While you are working, you learn. While you are learning, you work, right? And because of this rigor, I wish you will remain fresh, you will remain vibrant, you will remain as happy as you are today, 10, 20, 30 years into the future. Many of you have commenced on your journey, like Arifa, Lina, and Marian from Air Transport Management. I hope you are here with us today, somewhere. Yeah? I know they have started their journey with Changi Airport and CAAS, right? And we know we're very proud of our institutions because we have the best airport in the world. Or Zixiang and Hui Jie, and I think you are here today. Where are you? Somewhere? Okay. And they are from the accountancy faculty. And I understand you have started with Deloitte and Ernst & Young, EY now they call, as well as Mervyn and Cheryl from hospitality business. They are with UOB, one of them. Yeah, hi, right. And the Moment Collective. In fact, you are extremely fortunate. The class of 2022 is likely to follow the footsteps of class of 2021, where SIT graduates had an overall employment rate of 95.6% because of the strong recovery of travel and tourism sectors. I'm sure you have witnessed the recent F1 weekend, where more than 300,000, in fact 305,000, visitors were here, and the MICE events before and after. You know how vibrant and how fortunate we are that as a hub and as part of ASEAN and as part of Asia, Singapore has reopened safely, confidently, and in a way that gives confidence to business travelers, leisure travelers to come to Singapore, do business, enjoy, and interact. As well as that, there is also steady growth of accounting and related advisory services in Singapore. Singapore is a big services hub. That doesn't mean there's no manufacturing. It's got a full slate of strong, vibrant industries, and it is important that all of us collaborate and work together to make this hub and this valuable place even more valuable. But yet, if I only tell you the good news, you know that's not real. It's true. Not all is rosy. And those of you who have read the World Bank and the World Economic Forum have both painted a worrying economic outlook. Here, we all know prices have kept going up for many commodities. Inflation is in front of us. And inflation in some economies are more severe. Inflation in some economies is less severe. But inflation is here. People are still debating, economists are still debating if recession will be with us. In some of the Western economies, people are forecasting that recession will come. Some say 6 months, some say next year. But it is a worrying threat that both inflation and recession are coming at the same time. And there is also a sense of growing inequality. The wealthy and the well-to-do, and the not so wealthy and the not so well-to-do. And all these social pressures and tensions make living together in harmony more challenging. So, to deal with this, different people have different way to adapt. And for me, I always, share with people that I mentor, and I sit on many different boards, advisory boards. And most people today, particularly after COVID, they talk about purpose and meaning. And as in, you need to understand what's your calling, and what's your greater purpose, and what's your greater meaning. Now, this is a very personal thing. We can talk about it if I mentor you and sit down with you and spend some time over coffee. But today, with 334 of you and with all your parents and guests over here, I would just give you some practical, I would say, framework that I use with a lot of the people that I work with. And this practical framework is practical because this is something that you can use regardless of when change, knowledge, trends continue to evolve. And it's easy to remember because it is about 4 R's. You will remember tonight The word is remember. If you remember tonight, remember, and you remember to rejoice, which is R, you remember these 4 R's. And I start with the first one. First, it is about resourcefulness. I can guarantee you, no one is so fortunate in life that you go through life without a single problem or a single challenge. You will meet with problems. You will meet with difficulties. And now you know, after COVID, life is not a bed of roses. Being resourceful means that you know how to solve problems. You know that you will find ways to overcome difficulties. This is a very important lifelong skill because we will be called upon time and again when you're in a team, when you're yourself, in your own family, in your organization, to have this resourcefulness to solve problems. And we cannot dictate what problems will come our way. Is it a COVID virus that's so small that we don't know, or something bigger like climate change? Being resourceful is also about you being equipped to be a successful person because you constantly know as you work with people to solve problems. Lifelong learning helps. Problem-solving skills you must have. But you may not have all the answers by yourself, so being able to work and collaborate with others will be key. This part about collaborating with others, not knowing all the answers by yourself, and working with others is important. So please develop interpersonal skills, build relationships, and networks. Networks not just in your immediate circle, broaden your network so that you have the ability to tap on resources to help you solve problems. It will be important at work and for your personal well-being. Secondly, is about relentlessness. Relentlessness is about a continuous improvement mindset. It's unwavering towards doing better, not stopping. For example, now you have graduate, you say, okay, I'm now with a degree, now I'm top of the universe. I'm not, Mount Everest. No, not stopping after you've achieved a milestone. All Olympic champions understand that. Everyone tries to better the Olympic record. When there's something there, someone wants to do better than that. All of us in the business and serving the community understands that standing still is not an option. Always seeking to do better will ensure we remain relevant. Here, if you enjoy, this is the secret, if you enjoy what you do and do what you enjoy what you do and do what you enjoy, when there is passion, you will not find it a chore. This is what you should do when you consider your career options. Thirdly, the third R is about resilience. And I don't need to spend time because you have come through, you have the capacity to bounce back from challenges, particularly the COVID pandemic. Continue to train your muscles. Continue to train your muscles to be able to be resilient. Don't forget that. And remember how you adapted and dealt with COVID pandemic whenever you come across challenges. When you were locked down, circuit breaker, you can't see people, you can't see your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your family, your friends, everyone, and you're just by yourself. And if you were COVID, you were quarantined, right? And you feel that you're all alone. And how do you go through that? Don't forget that moment. The fourth R is about readiness. This is defined as the state of being fully prepared. I have come across many who have missed opportunities because they fear that they don't know enough. Can we ever know enough? Can we ever know everything? The answer is no. But it is about the state of being prepared. And it's because they feel that they're not prepared to take on something new. They're not prepared to go outside their comfort zone. And others are not prepared to stretch themselves. And therefore, they missed a lot of opportunities and making themselves more successful. Whichever path you choose, you realize that progress is important because otherwise you stagnate. There is a Chinese saying, and some of you can Google translate it, okay? 学如逆水行舟，不进则退. I know there's a gentleman in front. He's probably European or American. I'll try to make sure I translate it for you. Learning is like paddling a canoe against the current. If you don't advance, you'll find yourself left behind. This is again to emphasize lifelong learning. I sound like a broken record, but I can't emphasize how important lifelong learning is, so that you will feel confident that though you may not know everything, you feel that you are prepared. You feel that you are ready. And you feel that when opportunities come, or even opportunities standing in front of you, you will dare to take it on. And if challenges come your way, all the more you can tackle it. So round it up, the 4 R's, let me add even more R's. Remember, we are not robots. So it's important to remember to relax, to recharge, to rejuvenate. It's important that you take good care of yourself. It's equally important to be good, not just to yourself, but also to recognize and to share rewards with all those who supported you. Family, friends, teachers, mentors, organizations, and SIT. Return and repay the community for the greater good beyond your families and friends, if you can. And I'm sure you will be able to do that. Thank you, and once again, rejoice.
Thank you, Ms. Young. Ms. Gail Ong, Member, Board of Trustees, SIT, will now present the prizes and certificates to the graduates. Ms. Ong, please. May I present the graduates of whom the following degrees have earlier been conferred. Bachelor of Science in Air Transport Management. Recipient of the Rotary Club of Bugis Junction Outstanding Student Award, Marianne Lee E. Lin. Anjana Gana Sekaran. Arifalina Zara Binte Abbas. Chandel Chong Yu Yan. Chiang Seng Da Nikki. Cham Yi Hung. Cindy To Hui Min. Dai Yu Xiang. Daryl Tan Hong Chuan. Evan Ang Shao An. Fariza Patricia Binte Aziz. Go Chin Ni. Hanson Hu Hanson. Ho Guan Feng. Gerald Chong Wei Un. Joanna Lee E. Chen. Ku Wei Ping. Guo Jun Qi. Lao Xue Xian. Li Hong Wei. Li Pei Min. Leong Ho In Anson. Lim Li Ching Alicia. Lim Wan Ting. Lim Jun Lun. Lim Zhi Jie. Lok Kai Meng Joshua. Marcus Ong E. Chuan. Muhammad Zaim Zikri bin Muhammad Suhaimi. Muhammad Arif bin Kamel Pacha. Muhammad Faiz bin Amir Zainul. Muhammad Firdaus bin Safari. Muhammad Hidayat bin Salem. Muhammad Nur Hakim bin Azman. Navin Sanof Gunasakaram. Namrao Narin Singh Daliwa. Noor Hidayah Binte Zayed. Noor Rafika Binte Abdullah Bari. O Xuan Ming. SV Anand Kumar. Xia Li Yun. Xin Shi Hui. Siva Prakash, son of Karuna Nifi. Dan Jie En Joanne, Tan Charmaine, Tan Wan Ying Isabel, Tan Wei Xiang, Teo Huan Jin Joel, Winston Chua Zhi Rong, Xue Hui Lin, Zhang Yu Mi, Bachelor of Accountancy, recipient of the Baker Tilly Outstanding Student Award in Accountancy, Darrell Lim. Recipient of the EY Outstanding Student Award in IWSP, Chong Zi Xiang. Recipient of the CPA Australia Book Prize in Transfer Pricing, Tan Wei Zhuang. Adrian Paul Jun Hao. Agnes Ko Yu Wen. AJ Kumar. Amanda Chu Pei Xuan. An Ting Yu. Ang Hui Jie. Ashraf Norani bin Hosni. Bu Wei Ting. Brendan Ko Zhi Wei. Brian Tae Yu Jin. Callista Grace Cole. Chan Caitlin. Cheong Jia Yu. Cheong Wai Lam Sandy. Cheong Yu Chen, Glenda. Chao Wen. Chua Jia Rong. Chua Yi Ming, Nigel. Clement Xiao. Colin Chao Ji Sheng. Crystal Pamela Ben. Daryl Po Yong Jie. Don Ng Tong En. Dyson Joshua Luke. Adele Grace Tambade Omanio. Edmund Gang Chun Kit. Edmund Tan Jin Ren. Evelyn Chu Hui Shen. Fu Peng Shu. Gabriel Lim Yu Zhan. Guo Jia Zhen Rebecca. Guo Qi Fen. Gui Ching Kiang. Huda Hatini Binte Muhammad Salaman. Hui Yu Xiang Adrian. Jinshiri, daughter of Vic Nesen. Joel Tan. Jolene Teo Wan Ni. Joshua Chu In Kiet. Justine Chan Wei Jie. Kairu Farid Wee Yi Yang. Kimberlyn Go Si Xian. Ko Han Yuan. Lai Mei Zheng. Lam Xuan Min, Charmaine. Lao Han Yang. Lao Yi Lin. Lao Yun Ling. Li Guang Wei, Gerard. Li Shao Liang. Li Si Mian. Li Zhi Heng. Li Zhi Qing. Leong Shu Jun. Leong Wei Qian. Lim Brian. Lim Li Wen. Lim Wei Xiang. Lim Xin Yi. Lin Mei Xia. Lo Yi Xuan, Eunice. Lo Li Fang, Samantha. Liu Quan Heng. Lam Wei Rong, Jedrick. Muhammad Daniel Hadi bin Zainuddin. Muhammad Mirza bin Nuruddin. Muhammad Saifu bin Ramlan. Muhammad Sayrifi bin Muhammad Sanusi. Mutiara binte Safari. Nabil bin Abu Hassan. Nazima Begum, daughter of Sheikh Muhammad Ali. Nazira Justina Binte Muhammad Jeffrey Alfie. Pei Rong. Ray Chi. Ting Hui Bernice. Ting Ying Kenneth. Nixon To Wen Chao. Noor Rami, daughter of Abdul Salam. Nofraiza Binte Abdul Rahman. Noor Insira, daughter of Mohammed Iqbal. North Africa Binte Azamuddin. Pang Xiu Wen. Pei Wen Hao. Po Sun Tong. Poon Yen Ming Priscilla. Priscilla Ong Su Pin. Kwek Han Wei Nicholas. Kwek Hui Chi Kimberly. Rafida Abdul Latif. Raif Hakim bin Maslan. Sik Sing Ing Kadia. Sim Jin Jie. Sim Si Si. Siti Shahida Binte Liaquaf Ali. So Si Ming. So Jack Sun Jimmy. Sriana, daughter of Lodisami. Tan Wei Ning. Tan In Jing. Tan Zheng Yuan. Tae Hui Lee. T. Sin Yi. Teo Jin Wen. Teo Zhi Yang. To Hua Sen. Tok Yong Heng, Sky. Wang Xin Wei. Wei Ting Yi, Emerlin. Wesley Tay. Wong Yi Tang, Grace. Yan Jing Yi. Yo Jun Kang. Ip Jin Hong. Yong Zhi Sheng. Yvonne Ng Yong Chi. Jafira Safa Binte Khalilo Rahman. Zhang Yao Wen. Bachelor of Hospitality Business. Recipient of the Ngian Kong Sigo Medal for all-round student excellence at SIT and the most outstanding graduating student across all programs with outstanding academic results and who has demonstrated leadership qualities and made significant contributions beyond academic studies to SIT or the community. Wong Sik Ho, Edric. Recipient of the Caneto Foundation Outstanding Student Award in Hospitality Business, the Pan Pacific Hotels Group Best Final Year Student Award in Hospitality Business, and joint recipient of the Fullerton Hotel Book Prize in Strategic Management, Ho Yong Wei, Mervyn. Recipient of the Singapore Hotel Association Book Prize in Hospitality Data Analytics, Tan Hui Min, Cheryl. Joint recipient of the Fullerton Hotel Book Prize in Strategic Management, Tan Jin Yong. Joint recipient of the Fullerton Hotel Book Prize in Strategic Management, Tao Jia On. Recipient of the Park Royal on Kitchener Road Book Prize in Hospitality, Sales and Event Services, Ang Wan Ki. Amelia Norman. Andrea Omar J. Diaz. Ang Ji Singh. Ang Hui En. Ang Xue Yi Celeste. Angel Chua Qian Hui. Angie Lee. Audrey Han Jin Ching. Benson Dan Sun Chiang. Bok Wen Yi. Callista Ng Xue Ning. Celine Ki Wei Zhu. Chan Yok Yi. Charmaine Te Zi Sin. Chi Yong Peng. Cheryl Lim Sin Yen. Cha Sin En. Chiu Kai Yik Jerry. Chiu Wen Chi Felicia. Chloe An Sin Ling. Choi Jing Kang Jose. Chong Hui Chi Olivia. Krista Chan. Chua Jia Jun. Jeannie. Chua Yu Ning, Joyce. Clifton Ong Jun Hao. Darren Go Jing Hao. Dina Christina Binte Rosawi. Diana Lim Xiu Fang. Edwina Lim Zhi Qi. Felicia Teo Jing Yi. Fiona Wang Wan Sin. Fong Min Ru Denise. Fu Kaylin Marilyn Martha. Fu Shi Yun. Gloria Shushmita Francis. Go Bao Wei. Ho Wai Hong. Ho Yen Ru. On Kin Dai Dylan. Jacqueline Kong Hui Lin. Jasmine Chan Chun Lee. Jeanette Alexis Heng Ling Kwek. Jermaine Tan. Jessie Xiao Hui Ling. Jihan Nurainisa Binte Abdul Kadir. Joan Charlotte Feng. Joanna Yue Hui Feng. Joanne Cheng Wan Ying. Jong Ho Yi Dion. Ki Ke Ying Jane. Kelin Ng Hui Ning. Kenneth Ong Yu Ling. Cairo Faris Wee Yi Rong. Kalisa Binte Jaman. Kimberly Ao Yi Chi. Ko Hui Ling. Ko Chin Min. Ko Wei Hung Wayne. Kina Ng Ling Wen. Lee Jun Hao. Lee Novi. Liao Zijie. Liu Li Ping. Liu Wan Ling Deborah. Lim I Wen. Lim Bing Chen. Lim En Yu. Lim Shi Min Cecilia. Lim Wei Ting Evangeline. Lin Pei Ying. Lok Jin Hao. Lok Kai Jin Timothy. Lam Mei Yi Glenda. Lam Ying Ying Rachel. M. Pavitra. Ma Han Ching. Marianne Goh. Megan Chu Xue Rong. Melvin C. Kwang Kiet. Muhammad Ashraf bin Muhammad Salad. Muhammad Noor Sawazan bin Rosley. Neo Jie Lin. Ng Quan Hao. Ng Le Ting. Giam Chen Jie. Noor Azia binti Shoya Akamaja. Noor Athira binti Zulkifli. Noor Farah Adila binti Rahman. Noor Fidiana binti Samad. Nura Fifa binti Kadir. Nuru Fatin Najiba binti Abdul Rahman. Ong Lee Sin. Ong Wei Yang Wayne. Wei Chi Yi. Oscar Ko Chun Huat. Ao Yong Wei Jun Xavier. Guan Shi Yun. Paul Nicole. Paul Xin Yue. Rachel Li Wei Xuan. Rachel Lim Jie Yi. Rachel Lai Hui Min. Serene To Jia Sin. Sean Gerard Pereira. Charmaine Wong Xue Ting. Cheryl Go Xue Er. Su Jin Wei. So Ying Hui Ivy. Stephanie. Tan An Chi Angie. Tan Hui Yu. Tan Jia Jun Email. Tan Jun Da Ken. Tan Kenji. Tan Li Xuan. Tan Meng Sun Matthew. Tan Shao Han. Tan Yen Ling. Tan Yi Lin. Tan Yong Chen Alvin. Tae Yu Xiong Philbert. Tae Yu Xiang Jaran. Teo Si Min. Tham Ik Cha. Tiffany Chan Sin Yi. To Shi Qi. Victor Tae Yi Kiet. Wong Hugh Tong. Wong Li Xuan. Sing Sing. Yo Feng Yu. Joey Lim. Zovian Yang Jia Qi. This concludes the presentation of graduates. Thank you, Ms. Ong.
Ladies and gentlemen, the awards presented today have all been made possible through the generosity of our donors. To our donors, thank you for your thoughtful philanthropy. Your support has encouraged and inspired our students and graduates to continue to seek excellence wherever they go. The valedictorian for this ceremony is Mr. Chiam Ee Heng. Ee Heng will now deliver the valedictorian speech. Thank you.
Good evening, guests of honor. Ms. Janet Yong, Managing Director and Head of Group Channels and Digitalization, UOB. Ms. Gil Ong, Member, Board of Trustees, SIT. Senior Management of SIT, distinguished guests, faculty members, family and friends. My name is Ee Heng from the Air Transport Management Degree Program. It is my honor to be delivering this speech during our graduation session today. First, a huge congratulations to all graduates. We have made it. Please give yourselves a round of applause. While this is a joyous occasion for all of us graduates, please do not forget to thank and show your appreciation to those who have helped, guided, and brought us to where we are today. On behalf of all graduates, a big thank you to the faculty, family, and loved ones who have always supported us in our education journey. Time really flies. I remember that it was not too long ago when I attended the Day Zero orientation program, meeting my SIT friends and classmates for the very first time. It doesn't seem too long ago, and yet here I am today, addressing our cohort on our graduation day. The past 3 years have indeed been an amazing journey filled with many wonderful shared memories. When we embarked on our journey back in late 2019, we were a group of hopeful undergraduates looking forward to what our respective degree programs had to offer. Unfortunately, after our first trimester, something drastically disrupted our learning journey. I'm sure you all remember what happened. Of course, it was the pandemic. COVID-19 reached our shores in early 2020, and our university life changed in ways we could have never imagined. When the restrictions were announced, our lessons were converted to hybrid and Zoom lectures. We got used to hearing and saying things like, "Can you see my shared slides?" Or, "Prof, I think your mic is muted." Our project meetups became virtual, and Zoom calls in the comfort of our homes, and the modality of our courses soon changed as well. Most of our outdoor plans were disrupted, and those who planned holidays with friends in between trimesters were disappointed. I can still remember eating our meals with the thick acrylic boards placed between us, and this was all just 2 years ago, where everything was almost at a standstill. The reason why I'm bringing up the topic of the pandemic is not because I want to remind you of all the inconveniences it gave us, but to remind us of the lessons we learned and the experiences we gained from it. COVID-19 taught our cohort the importance of business continuity plans, and we learned about adaptability and perseverance. As a graduate from the pioneer cohort of the Air Transport Management Program, I was concerned to see how the pandemic impacted everyone, from those in the aviation industry to those in the hospitality sector and even our own faculty members. When we first closed our doors to the world, many people in these two industries in particular were severely impacted. Some lost their jobs, some suffered pay cuts, and soon we saw the same happening in other industries as well. Things were looking really gloomy. In fact, it just looked really bad for us. But we persevered and adapted to these challenging times. Many Singaporeans took on upskilling programs and pressed on despite the difficulties. What does this mean for those of us who are graduating here today? As we enter the workforce, we are likely to face similar circumstances in the future, be it a pandemic, global recession, or even a conflict as we see now in some parts of the world. Things will never be smooth sailing all the time. But I hope we can all remember something from the lessons we learned as the cohort of pandemic graduates. Remember how we coped with different challenges over the past 3 years, how we managed to find alternative solutions, how we adapted to new environments and the modality of our lessons. And here we are today graduating as the 2022 cohort. At this point, I would also like to extend our sincere thanks to the faculty members, as well as the industry advisory committees and companies who made our IWSP a success. Just a year ago, most of us were worried about securing a position for our work attachments. And now, the aviation industry is recovering from its low point, and many other companies have also started recruiting fresh graduates and are even expanding their operations. It has certainly not been an easy journey, and we should all be proud of how far we have come. Before I end my speech, I'd like to share a quote from one of my commanders during my days in command school. He used to say, "Are you giving 110%? No matter how easy or difficult your tasks are, do it well and do it right. This has stuck with me for the past few years, and it has certainly changed who I am. I hope this also inspires all of you to give beyond your best and do more than what is expected of you when you enter your chosen field and in all future endeavors. Heartiest congratulations, class of 2022. Thank you.
Thank you, Yi-Hing. Dear graduates, as we come to the end of today's ceremony, we extend our congratulations to you and warmly welcome you to the SIT alumni family. Once a citizen, always a citizen. Congratulations, class of 2022. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the National Anthem and ceremonial recession.